Don't you just love that music? A wonderful group called the Heartbound. And Heartbound is outside of, actually, they're inside of Salt Lake City, but it's a suburb of Salt Lake City. So, welcome to 12 Days of Hope for the Holidays. This is Naomi, always young, and here we go. 12 Days of Hope for the Holidays. Holidays, that is right now. Help other people every day. So, we've been focusing on the word hope because that's something we all need. Help other people every day. And each day has a theme. So we've spelled the word hope one time. And today's theme is people need your wisdom. Be a senior superhero. So I can't be anything but what I am. And I am a senior. And I believe that all seniors are superheroes. So that's our topic for today. I hope you stay tuned just for a few moments while we talk about it. All right, today's theme, people need your wisdom. Be a senior superhero. I was freezing cold. I couldn't even feel my own fingers and toes. I was at 15,000 feet, sleeping in a hut, a nice hut with a roof and everything. But the team that had gone out the night before had only been able to go 1 mile in 3 hours, and they came back to the hut to go back to bed. We were not going to be able to climb Chimborazo. It's a mountain in Ecuador. It's over 20,000 feet. And why did I want to climb? Because 21 days before my mom had passed away in the United States, and I was there. Not with her, it was a big surprise. She died suddenly. And when she passed away, I thought, well, when I'm going to Ecuador, I'm going to go for the highest mountain so I can be closest to heaven so I can see my mom or be next to her. That was what I was thinking. But it was so foggy and it was so cold. I asked my husband to go outside with me, and we went outside, and you couldn't even see anything. The sun was the kind that's through the fog. Like, here's the sun, but you really can't see it. So what I decided to do, I asked him to film me. I'm going to do a snow angel. So I lay down in the snow and I start making the angel, and I'm looking up and I freeze, and tears start running down my face because I see my mom's face, just her face, outlined in the cloud. And I'm looking up there and I see hundreds of faces of all women of different ages and sizes, and they kind of mostly look like moms and grandmas. And I sat up. Now I've got the frozen eyes on my face. I go, what do they want? And they were saying words and I couldn't understand. It was almost like a choir repeating the same thing over and over. Later, I realized they were saying, play bigger. What does that mean? I had no idea. So I waited, and in time I figured out, and I started hearing a lot about zeros. And my goal had been at that time to climb mountains to the stars, to raise money to save 100 children. And that means that children, actually through Mending Kids, children need 1 in 100 are born with a structural defect. So defect could be like this. You've got the 2 chambers, and maybe an artery is going the wrong direction, or maybe there's a hole that doesn't belong there, or maybe there's a blue baby that's completely messed up, and the surgeons have to come in and fix that heart. Well, my heart was repaired and paid by someone else. So I decided to climb mountains to save children. And so the first mountain that I had that giant goal was from Mount Kilimanjaro. When I got off the mountain, actually not off, but I was on the last day of the hike, I was talking to the team through a Swahili interpreter, and I found a man who had a child who needed surgery. So that's what I did it. So now I'm at 100. This is several years later. And we hadn't saved that many kids at that time, but close to 100. And when they said play bigger, I said, what does that mean? And I decided to add a 0. 1, 0, 0, 0. So my goal and my own purpose is to save 1,000 children in my lifetime. So at the end of 2020, we're going to be at 172. So that's a long way to go. Got some big ideas of how to get there. That play bigger also caused me to start looking differently, because I started looking at the seniors around me. And I'm a senior and I'm quite active. And I know that a lot of people aren't able to physically, but mentally they are. So what I've decided is that all seniors are superheroes, and we need to let them know that. We need to let them know that they are superheroes. So I brought my superhero cape. I know. So it just looks like a regular O cape, I know, but it's not. It's my superhero cape because I've lived a lot of life. And most of you, sorry about the noise, I'm going to figure out how to do this better. It may not look pretty, but it is real. Okay, how can I inspire seniors who have lived family, education, career, done so much with their lives, and now they're really pushed down and isolated and alone? What could I do differently? What could I offer? So I decided to do the Wisdom Connection. And the Wisdom Connection is for seniors. Do they look fun? I know, they're so cute. I love them. Okay, so it's a membership for seniors only, and we're going to find ways to be calm in the middle of chaos. So based on TEA, I have a whole series of teachings to do, but it's not really just a teaching. It's a teaching with purpose, with interaction. So I will not only help seniors get on Zoom, but help them start to interact with each other. So there'll be exercises, there'll be mental exercises, there'll be a tiny bit of physical movement, not that would be overwhelming or would stop someone from doing it. And then there will also be breakout rooms. Breakout rooms is when you go into a different room with a smaller group of people. And when you're in a smaller group of people, you could be able to share. And so it's a six sessions, 3 months, and it will start in February. Before that time, I want to offer anybody who wants to join in on the beta month, the month of January 2021. It's going to be on the, do I know the dates? Let me go look. The dates are very easy to find if you can just read your computer. So I'm looking at my phone right now and I'm going to figure it out. So tell me what you think should be happening during the holidays for you. I'll tell you what I'm thinking. I'm thinking that we're going to see more Amazon delivery men than we are our own family. So we should be putting out cookies, wishing them a Merry Christmas, happy, think of something to do with Amazons because they are the ones who are delivering, and the UPS guys and the postal service people. Let's just serve them. Okay, the 1st and 3rd. So it's going to be January 5th and January 19th. It's going to be a beta testing, which will be completely free. Now, how do you join that? You don't have to be a senior, but I'd love it if you are. So to join that, I want you to go here. Let's see if you can hold this correctly. Right in front of the screen. There we go. bit.ly Wisdom Connections. And only in that first month, it's going to be free. And that means anyone who signs up can get in for free. And we're going to do the test to make sure that we're meeting the needs of all the people. So if you would like to be part of that, get a pen and paper and write this address down, and I will see you there. And I'll know if you join, and I'll connect with you before that time, of course. So Wisdom Connections is all about serving. And I would like to serve each and every person who comes into my life. And so how could I do that if I didn't reach out? How could I do that if I didn't have something to do on purpose? That whole idea of hope and building and connecting with each other and being on purpose, all of that is because we want to be better people, right? We want to be connected, we want to be loving to each other. I don't know how to be loving other than to show up. I don't know how to be loving other than to give my best. I don't know how to be loving other than to love myself first. So that's my encouragement for today. And I can't find my sign. Yes, I did find it. Yes, there we go. So when I look away from the camera, I'm not a professional. I'm a speaker and the video is all new, but I want you to love yourself, hug yourself, and make a smile to give away. This is Naomi, always young, creator of Positive Living Inspiration. Today's special focus is all about seniors and finding a way to play bigger in your life. I hope that you will join me on the Wisdom Connection in the month of January. It's free. And go to the address that I'll put in the comments below, because you are worth loving. Love yourself. I'm going to put that up again. Love yourself, hug yourself, and make a smile to give away. Have a wonderful day.